The director of the Health Promotion and Protection Branch in the Ministry of Health says repealing the buggery law alone will not reduce the prevalence rate of HIV/AIDS among men who have sex with men. Dr. Kevin Harvey was speaking at a ceremony held to grant certificates to public health workers trained to provide healthcare services for men who have sex with men. The ceremony was held at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel yesterday.
Calls for persons to know their status have still not resonated with some sexually active people, and where some have been infected with AIDS or have contracted the HIV virus, they've chosen to remain mum on their sexual practices. This is the case of over 44% of men reported with HIV and 41% reported with AIDS, according to a 2012 survey by the National HIV/STI Program. It was noted that there was an unwillingness of the men to disclose their sexual practices. There is also an unwillingness of men who have sex with men to seek treatment because of fear of being stigmatized. To this end, 64 persons graduated in public health workers training session on providing services for bisexual men and men who have sex with men. In relation to the transmission of HIV and homosexuality, Director of Health Promotion and Protection Branch at the Ministry of Health, Dr. Kevin Harvey, says the issue needs to be broadened.
There needs to be a recognition that anal sex occurs not just between men having sex with men, but men also having sex with women. And in fact, you may have more men having sex anally with women than men having anal sex with men. So let us focus on the act rather than who is participating in the act. And if we do it that way, then we could have a discourse on the issues relating to what are the risk factors for transmission.
Dr. Harvey is also of the view that repealing the buggery law alone will not reduce the prevalence rate of HIV/AIDS among men who have sex with men.
The law in itself, in my mind, removing that or not is not the only issue. The issue is being able to provide a comprehensive education program, providing the necessary protection devices, etc., to limit the risk of exposure to blood and body fluids during anal sex.
He stressed the importance of access to treatment for all.
We have seen that if we are able to put a person, any man or any person who is HIV infected on antiretroviral medication, and that person takes this medication faithfully and the viral load is reduced, the risk of that person transmitting the HIV virus to their partner is reduced by 95%. With this discovery, we are able to end HIV in the next generation if we are able to put persons who are particularly at high risk, and I've said anal sex is the highest risk ever for HIV transmission.
Janella Precious, TVJ News.